Tryna make it before I'm 21. Most of y'all will lose taste doing what I'm doing, like you chewing on some bubble gum. And I'm repping where I'm coming from, and I'm doing what you never done. I'd say I came a long way, but I'm certain that there's plenty more that's soon to come. Yeah, chase your dreams, what you running from. Sometimes you gotta take a risk, and if you fail, get back up and take another one. That's what it takes to make it big, And me, I'm working till I drop. Notice the amount of times I said I'll never stop. I swear I mean that more than I've ever meant anything in my life, and that explains the reason I've said it more than twice. We the future, so act like it. Get a job, get a passion, just do something. I find it really fucked up that most of y'all sit around every day and just do nothing. Damn, drinking ain't a hobby. Smoking ain't a hobby. So stand up if you're trying to do something with your life. You can meet me in the lobby.
He told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. I don't know how many of y'all got asthma in here today, but if you ever had an asthma attack before, you short of breath, S.O.B., shortness of breath, you wheezing. The only thing you trying to do is get some air. You don't care about no basketball game. You don't care what's on TV. You don't care about nobody calling you. You don't care about a party. The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Hard times in the studio. Gotta get it, man, it's tough though. No sleep, but it pays off. Cause all the fans, man, they love the flow. And I'm trying to do 100 shows.
Yo, M.O.B, man, drop that shit. You know what?
You can move on right into like the whole protesting situation where I always hear people saying like black people protest when white officers kill black people and white people kill black people, but they don't protest when black people kill each other. What's your thoughts on that?
That's true. That's true. Like we protest when Mike Brown and all the other little people, all the other black kids got killed by a white cop or whatever.
Yeah.
But when it's a black on black crime, for one, it's probably never heard about. For two, if it's heard about, it's on the news. And then the most we do is that we put a flower or something on the spot where they got killed. We're not protesting that. But we're protest when, a cop or whatever kills a so-called innocent person. But then if it's black on black, one of them was probably innocent. And we don't protest that. It's like we don't protest against ourselves, but we protest against other ethnics and racism for killing our people. But then when we kill our people, we don't protest.
Man, I feel like we don't protest when we do it to each other, because like most of the people that's doing it to each other, they are people that are involved in a certain type of lifestyle. You feel me?
Okay.
If like in Chicago or in other places, like when a lot of black people like are getting killed and shot and stuff like that, because they are involved in a certain type of lifestyle. Innocent people get hit, more innocent people do die from this. But majority of the time, people are killing each other because that's the type of lifestyle that they are involved in. But I feel like, on the other hand, when the police do it, the police are killing innocent people. The police are killing people that are not tough, that are not gangsters, that's not even shit. You feel me? They're just innocent people, and these people are being killed. And on top of that, police officers go through training. They go through all types of courses where it teach them to kill like somebody like the Mike Brown situation. That situation, they say his hands was up. In the other situation with the Timmy Rice situation, that was a kid. So people are protesting because people don't protest when black people kill each other, because that's usually because the lifestyle they're involved in. Most the young boys that get killed, whether it's gangs, whether it's drugs, whether it's money, whether it's girls, all those type of things. Most of those people walk around with the guns on a regular basis, and they know what they signed up for. But when the people who the police kill, they are really innocent people who did not deserve to die by the hands of somebody who is trained not to react that way.
You're right. And when I think about it, about the police and police and black and white police on black and all that stuff is more geared towards racism. Like when you think about it, it's more geared because racism. Cause think about this. Think about this. With white people, they love the color black when it's a car. They love the color black when it's a fashion. They love the color black when it's a purse. They love the color black when it's a shoe or whatever. When it comes to a person, it's the most fierce thing in the world. To them, they just fear it.
Right.
Whatever. With all these cop, with white on black, cop on black stories, cop killings of people's stories, it's now it's a racial power thing. You got a so-called innocent black person over here, and a cop with a cop who was probably bullied as a kid or whatever, with I guess so-called with the power of the law on his side,
yeah,
or whatever. So they use that to their advantage, and so-called with they hate of racism on whatever level they is, and they push it, and then all they need is one, maybe even a half of a reason to pull the gun, and they trigger is like super happy.
With all they need is a half a reason on somebody who's not even a threat, right?
Yeah.
So that's why. So with that being said, like that's why I feel like black people are protesting, because when cops do it, and then I feel like people are not protesting just because the cops did. They are also protesting because the cop got away with doing it. They got away. The cop didn't face no repercussions from it. The cop didn't. They sometimes they get suspended, but they still get to work again.
Yeah.
But when black people kill each other and shit like that, motherfuckers go to jail for it. Like people do go to jail for it. But in this situation, they are not. They don't have to pay for the crime that they have committed. So I feel like that's why black people protest when the police do it, and not when black people kill each other. But a lot of people don't look at it that way. They don't look at it that way. At the end of the
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, but I feel like that's why people protest when officers do it, but not when black people kill each other. But a lot of other people I don't think they think about that part. They're not protesting because it happened. They protesting because it happened and they got away with it. And this person was clearly innocent. It's not like police officers out here killing motherfuckers that's really a threat to them. It's not like they really out here killing some gangsters or some killers. They are killing women. They're killing children. They are killing men who are unarmed and handcuffed and outnumbered. So that's where the fucked up part come in at. That's what makes people want to revolt, because they getting off with it and it's so fucked up. But a lot of people feel the same way, that they only protest when other people do it, but not when they do it.
Now, do you think that it would be a difference if, say, a white cop killed a black person and he lost his job and all that shit? Like, do you think it would still be a protest? Like, so do you think black people would still protest if after it happened, after everything went down, the department let him go and all that?
And he went to jail? No, I just let him go, because you let him go, he's still a free man, but this boy's still dead, or this woman's still dead.
Yeah. Give him time and all that.
So I feel like if the officer paid for the crime, I don't think people would protest. I think people would applaud that shit. And I think people would applaud it, because that's right. It hasn't been seen. It's rare. It's rare that that happened.
And then if he did get time, how much time you think he would get?
I think
he's not gonna get life. I can tell you that right now.
Even if it's 20 years, even if it's 15 years, however, if
7.
No, that's not cool.
But what if though?
It's not. What if he only went to jail for 7 years? Hell yeah, motherfuckers are protesting. Because if I killed you, I'm gonna go to jail for more than 7 years.
Exactly.
And if you was an innocent motherfucker, I'm gonna get the death penalty if I kill you for no reason. I'm gonna get off. I'm not gonna get off with it, but they do. So I feel like that's what gives people the right to protest and everything. And then other people, like being in this conversation, other people still not only do they get on them for protesting, they always say like they tearing up their own shit. They tearing up their own neighborhood and communities and shit like that. You think that too?
Black people?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know why I say that?
Why?
Because there's no such thing as a bad area. Okay?
Yeah.
Always remember that. There's no such thing as a bad area. Once you plant people in that area, then the outcome of how the people treat it makes it a good or bad area.
Okay.
If you go to a white area, oh, that's a good area. You go to a black area, 9 out of 10, don't go over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I feel like that, because it's just, I've seen it. Like, I've seen I've seen them, build brand new apartments in a black community.
Mm-hmm.
And black people move to the apartments, it's affordable.
Yeah.
Look nice. You know, got a pool in front and everything. Within that year, you got windows broken out, dirt in the pool, graffiti.
Yeah.
It's being getting tatted and everything like that. Trash all over the place. When they built it, it was clean. The grass was green.
Right. You're 100% right about that, boy.
The soil was actually soil and everything like that. Now you look a year later, it's tagged up. You know what I'm saying? Crack pipes all over the street, trash and everything, litter and everything, baby diaper over there, used tampon over there. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like when you see like the project or when you see an area that's fucked up, you see that area is fucked up because of the people that live there fuck it up, and not the people that don't live there fuck it up. Like, we didn't put you in this shitty place. We just put y'all here and y'all didn't take care of it.
Exactly. Like, we put you in this place. Now, whether you keep this place up or not, it's on y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just over time, you just see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then when you see the location, and then when you see the minority of the people in that location, 9 out of 10, especially being from the South, they're gonna be black people.
Right.
So it's
So most people say like people are in poverty because of the government, because of all these things, but you feel like it ain't really poverty. Shit is just all dirty and fucked up because they don't take care of it.
I mean, now don't get it twisted. The government plays a huge role in it.
How does the government play a huge role in people not picking up their shit, not cleaning up, or not taking care of themselves?
Now that's strictly on them. That's strictly on them. That's say like with police in a hood area.
Right.
That is the least of their concern. That is the top least of their concern. Because to them, they're so used to the crackheads. They're so used to the J's. They're so used to the girl who said pussy out of apartment 208.
Right.
They're used to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So to them, it's like a laid back, easy thing to do or whatever. But as far as when people in a poverty, they set it up in the beginning to be nice.
Right.
To be nice, to so-called build your family, to build your growth and everything like that. But in the end of it, whether each individual has their own their own flaws and like their own perks and everything like that. But they don't. The minority of the people don't take care of their area. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't. They just don't. Just inside and out.
And do you have a reason on why they don't do that?
Do I have a reason why they don't do it?
Yeah, do you have a reason, like, why do you think they don't clean up after themselves?
Oh, now that, I can't really say that, but I've seen a lot. Like, I've seen that a lot. It's just they don't. As far as with say, like, pest control issues and all that stuff, that's whatever. But as far as, like, actually, keeping your spot, your area, your section clean and sanitized and all that stuff, most of them don't.
Right. So, overall, I'm with you, but you feel like, I think that the topic was with the whole people protesting or whatever. So you feel, with you giving your take on it and I giving my take on it, you still feel like we was talking. Do you still feel like that they are wrong, that they don't really care when they protest and white people do it, but when black people do it? as far as when black people kill each
Honestly, like, and this is another way I look at it. When black people protest, they do it because everyone else is doing it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? When something hits the news or hits the fan and everything, and then like when the story is actually consistent on the black person being the innocent victim and everything like that, and probably the cop having a history of harassing people or whatever, then that's when the black people want to so-called, let's go protest and all this other stuff. But they protest for that, probably for whatever reason they have, but they're not protesters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A true protester, looking what's that country?
It's finding
overseas,
something to go protest.
Yeah, it's like they find something to go protest or whatever. But people, it's different to me. It's a difference between a person who goes out and protests and a person that is a protester. A protester is a true protester. Like they're at every event protesting on whatever they believe in and all that stuff. For black folk, it's something happened. Okay, well I guess we're gonna protest, right? Oh, are they protesting tomorrow? Okay, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I ain't got work tomorrow. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Something to do. So that's how I feel about the majority of black people who stand up and protest when something bad like that happens.
So do you feel like that majority of the protesters are just people that's out there doing it, not protesters, like you said?
Of black people?
Yeah, you think it's only a few of black people that's really out there for a reason? Or do you feel like all of them are just out there just to have something to do?
No, I ain't gonna say all of them. Like, now, as far as the actual percentage and the breakdown, I can't say that because I've never been to one of them before. So I can't say what's the minority and what's the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I can't say if it's half and half or anything like that. But I know for a fact that everyone out there protesting is not a protester.
Mm-hmm.
I know that for a fact.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Damn that shit. Nope.
Got you. So overall, I feel like they do it because of like injustice. I feel like they do it because things are not fair. I feel like the situation are usually be uncalled for, and the person never pays the price for what they did. So I feel like that's why they out there doing it, even though they don't do it when people kill each other. Cause like with gang members and shit like that, if I live in a gang infested area and shit, and these motherfuckers killing each other, they killing each other because they're in the gang. Me protesting is not gonna stop them from joining the gang. It's not gonna stop them from killing each other over money. That's not gonna do it. But in this situation, I'm gonna protest because that shit was wrong. That shit was wrong for that person to do. And that's a police officer, and he should pay for it.
And honestly, since we're on the whole protesting thing, I also feel like back in the day, when people protested, it made a change. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever they were protesting for or against, that protesting triggered a change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Today, me personally, I don't feel it's like that.
Why?
Just what changes? That don't nothing change. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't. It's like trying to protest. That's like trying to protest something to get passed. And you could have thousands and thousands and thousands of people to protest.
Right.
But in the end, if the cops, if the government and they want you to go, they gonna get you out of there one way or another.
And in this situation, I feel like don't nothing changes because I feel like protesting has been watered down, and it's ineffective to me. That's how I feel. That's why I feel like don't nothing get changed. But overall, it's like, what do you expect to get changed? Like, I'm not gonna say that every police officer is not the same, and I feel like it's impossible to say that protesting gonna stop every police officer from doing the wrong thing. I don't think that's gonna happen. So I just think it's gonna continue to happen just because people are going to, even if every cop does start going to jail for it, cops still gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
To innocent people and other people still gonna protest.
Oh yeah, I believe that. I strongly believe that. Like, it's just it's the American culture, and with the fact of American culture that there is no real culture. You know what I'm saying? It's so bounced, and everyone got their own beliefs and this and that, and there was this and was that and was this and was that, and everybody is so segregated. America is a very segregated country to me.
But
you know,
you can say it is, but that's what Martin Luther, you said, like back in the day, that the protesting was, they made change, but that was the change. I feel like black people don't protest when black people kill each other because they kill each other because of the lifestyle that they choose to live. Mm-hmm. And of course, innocent people do get hit, and that's fucked up. That's the part that I think is wrong. And I think when it comes to that, if somebody killed the innocent person, I think the city should tell. But when it comes to the police officers, when it comes to police officers killing people, I definitely think protesting is it fits, simply because like it's not cool. It's not cool for them to kill innocent people and totally get away with it. And so that's my take on that, as far as why we do it, and then why we do it and why we don't do it.
Yeah.
And
Yo, interview me? Why me?
Hey, yo, what's going on, bro? How you feeling, man?
Feeling great, feeling great.
So everybody that don't know out there, this is my real life cousin, even though he lighter than me. It's my real cousin.
Yep.
Hey, how we related, Jan?
My dad, your uncle.
Yeah.
Your mom, my auntie.
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Did that make any sense?
You said it right. His daddy,
really?
his daddy is my mama big brother and shit. They look just alike. They act just like too. Some cursing motherfuckers.
Who?
Your daddy and my mama.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
All they fucking do is
your mom be your mom be scaring me sometimes though, man.
Yeah, your daddy used to scare me.
Your mama scares me, man.
My mama, she scare you with her nerves. Fucking irritating. Always talking shit. Yeah, man, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great,
Just chilling out here in Hollywood?
Yep, chilling out in Hollywood. I ended up doing Uber earlier today. Got a flat tire.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yep.
That is fucked up, but I got a compliment to pay this dude, bro. Yo, what did you brush your teeth with, bro? Because your teeth is bright than a motherfucker.
It is?
Bro.
What?
Nigga, this shit is.
For
Look
real?
at them pearls, bro. Who your orthodontist? Where you go to your dentist at?
I guess it's...
That's the Obamacare shit got you straight.
I guess so. I think it is,
hey,
man.
You see it smile that bitch like damn, is my shit, do my shit look yo? Tell the truth.
I don't know, bro. I sometimes I'll be looking in the mirror and be like, damn, my shit yellow as fuck. I need to brush that shit even harder.
Well, maybe it's the motherfucking light, cause your shit shiny, my nigga.
It
real
is.
shiny. Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, bro, you bright right now.